Hello everybody, my name is BearCozy, and today we're playing some Awaken Chaos Era. If it's your first time here, I strive to make not only entertaining, but also educational content, and I try to provide as much value as I can. If you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back, watching my videos, and supporting the channel. What I want to talk about today is Arena. Now, Arena is getting very challenging for me. As you can see, I am in Platinum 3. I am only about 50 days into the game. I haven't really spent that much money other than the Magic Pass. And as you can see, I have some very tough teams, particularly a Hackran and a Brand combination with two healers is very difficult to beat. Same goes for Revivers. But Arena has been very good to me, and I'm actually getting lots of points in Arena. Let's go ahead and challenge an opponent, and I will talk about the team that I'm using. Now, the team that I'm currently using is Winstrix, who is going first. As you can see, she's not leveled up very high. I think she's only 4-star or 5-star. She is somewhere in here. She's only 4 stars, only level 32. She is ascended 3 times. I got lucky and I ended up pulling her. I had no Winstrix for a long time, and then within a period of about 2 weeks, I ended up pulling 3 of her. So she is ascended 3 times. I guess that makes it 4. She is ascended 3 times. Nathalia is ascended a few times as well. Twice. Zatlux is ascended twice. And Aurak is actually ascended once. And I'm working on him by purchasing the hero matrices from the bartender. So that is my team. I will put up all their stats right now on the screen so you could see all of their stats. And right now, I am primarily using this team for offense and defense. So let's go in. The spells that I'm going to be using is actually Sundering Purgatory, which is the defense down, and the Water Prison. Going into the battle, as you can see, the enemy has Winstrix on their team as well, and the team with the fastest Winstrix goes first. So as I've mentioned, my Winstrix is going first. None of her gear is level 15, and she does need more speed. However, in this instance, I do get lucky. I do go first, which is very good. It's giving me hope. The other thing that gives me lots of hope in this matchup is that their Mathasia is only level 50, so hopefully I can kill her with no issues. So the way that I play my arena battles is I bring in a water hero, which is Nathalia. I try to bring in a wood hero, which happens to be Zatlux. And I'm currently using Aurak primarily because Aurak is my best fire hero, and that covers the whole elemental advantage bonus. So here's how I do it. If I go first, I start with Winstrix, and then I look on the bottom. Now, if I don't go first, most of the time it's an automatic loss because I get nuked sky high. This is a go first team. This is not a very defensive setup at all. And I currently don't have the gear to make a go second team. I don't have the gear to make a defensive team. And I don't have Hackran ascended. I don't have Brand built. And I actually don't have Jonathan. So what I typically do in a setup like this is if I go first, I look on the bottom for the turn priority. If you play Arena, you should know the turn priority is on the bottom. As you can see, my Winstrix is going first. Their Winstrix is actually lined up to go second, followed by my Nathalia, which of course is subject to change. So what we're going to do is we're going to give our whole team a speed boost by using Winstrix's AoE, but before we do that, we need to go ahead and use the stun, which is the Water Prison, on their Winstrix so they don't get a turn. Now, stunning her, that's going to lock her out. She is not going to get a turn. She's not going to get a chance to buff the enemy team so they can cut in between my team and destroy me. Then I'm going to go ahead and use her ultimate, which will give us plus 50% speed to all of my team members and 30% attack. Now, if the enemy team did not have a Winstrix and it wasn't that close, if 2 or more of my heroes were set to go before the enemy team without Winstrix buffs, that would mean that I would go ahead and use the defense down. But just from my own personal experience, if I don't stun their Winstrix, sometimes they cut in and it's very bad for me. And that disrupts the flow of everything. So right now, as you can see, Nathalia is buffed. She does have 3 buffs. We're going to go ahead and use her ultimate. I'm actually going to use it on Hydrisia in the back. She's going to do her nuke. We'll see if anybody's left standing. Unfortunately, Mathasia and Zatlux do get deflected with attacks. That is not good at all. But what I want to do here is I want to go ahead and kill Mathasia with my Aurak. Now, Aurak right now is my best fire hero, and I primarily try to bring a fire hero for these scenarios where if the attacks get deflected or if there are lots of wood heroes on the enemy team, Aurak is going to be very strong, giving him an elemental advantage and giving him bonus damage to the enemy target. So let's go ahead and use his ultimate on Mathasia. Hopefully we'll kill her so she doesn't revive anybody. I was hoping that she would be dead at this point, and that way we can work on Zatlux. Zatlux I am very, very scared of, but let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and try to kill their Mathasia off. That is unfortunate that 2 of Nathalia's attacks got deflected, but you could see Zatlux is set up nicely to go last, and he actually cleans up the whole team. And there we go. I got 20 points. And I'm moving my way up the ladder to Platinum 2. Hey, you're still watching the video. That means you're enjoying the content. And if you're enjoying the content, that means somebody else will also. Click the subscribe button below and help this video reach more people so they can enjoy it as well. So the cool thing about my team is it's a go first team, and it's a go first and nuke them sky high team, meaning that they should be quick battles, because if I don't kill everybody, if they're all left standing, which means their enemy team is a lot stronger than my team, chances are it's over for me. I am working on building a stronger team, but right now, those are the best heroes that I have, and that is what's working for me. Now, a couple of things to note if you are using a go first team. If you're using Valeria or Evira or anybody like that, Hydricia, Nathalia, anybody that needs to go first and do as much damage as possible. Couple of things to note is you want to stay away from very tanky teams like this one at the top. They have Brand Mountain King. They have Hakron, who is fully ascended, which means not only is he going to be very tough to take down, but he also provides their whole team 20% of his defense bonus. And chances are he's most likely has close to 4,000 defense, which is going to make it very, very difficult to kill him. And of course, Godfrey has silence on his AoE, so I tend to stay away from teams like this, because once Godfrey takes a turn, my whole team gets silenced, and not only is their team very difficult to kill, but now I'm forced to use basic abilities only on my team, so that makes it very, very difficult. Now, this team here with Zatlux, Brand, Nathalia, and Connor, we can most likely take on. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I'm going to go in with the same team. Now, for right now, this is the team that I'm using. I am working on building Bruzak, and most likely what I'll do is I'll replace Aurak with Bruzak once he's built. Right now, he's not geared, but once he's built, I am going to be using him for that AoE taunt to disable the enemy team and force them to use their basics. And not only that, but Bruzak also can absorb up to 50% of the damage from single targets that your team is taking. So he actually makes the whole team a lot tankier, making him very, very good in Arena. I was planning on building Lunar Maliza until I got Bruzak, and I actually got Bruzak. I'm not sure where Lunar Maliza is. Ah, there she is. So she is only level 40. I was planning on building her. She does have the AoE taunt, and she does have the stun, making her pretty good in Arena, but I actually pulled Bruzak. I've pulled multiple copies of Bruzak almost back-to-back within 1 week. I pulled 3 copies of him, so I believe he's 2-star ascended right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this team. I'm going to go into this battle with the same team as always, and let's see what we can do. So going into this team, as I can see, their Connor is very, very fast, which is unfortunate. I would like to go in, and if their Connor wasn't that quick, as you can see, my Winstrix is the fastest, and then their Connor and their Zatlux is actually set to go after that. So I think I do have to stun Connor here. I wanted to do defense down. If 2 of my team members were going before the enemy team, I could do defense down, and then of course give them a speed boost with Winstrix's ult. That would be nice. But right now, just to stay on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and stun Connor. That way, he is going to miss his turn and not put any buffs on Nathalia, and that is going to gimp Nathalia, of course, and Zatlux, their Zatlux. So let's go ahead and use the ultimate from Winstrix, giving our team not only speed, but also damage. And we're going to go ahead and use the ultimate from Nathalia. Hopefully, none of her attacks will get deflected here, and that should do well. There we go. Half their team is dead. Connor is just straight up dead. Now, Aurak is going next, followed by my Zatlux, which is very, very good. And we can actually kill their Zatlux now because Aurak being fire is very, very strong over their Zatlux. So we can actually go ahead and finish him off. And then my Zatlux will come in and clean up their Nathalia. And as you see there, Nathalia actually deflected Aurek's attack because Aurek is weak to water. So my Zatlux is going to come in, finish off their Nathalia since my Zatlux is strong over their Nathalia. He is weak to Brand. I am not expecting much there. If he kills him, great. If not, and it looks like he's got 2 HP left. But at this point, we won the battle, and it's pretty much a sure thing. Now let's just go ahead and refresh Aurek's ultimate there. And I'm just going to go ahead and use defense down. And this is pretty much... It gets resisted, but this is pretty much over. And if Nathalia doesn't kill him for whatever reason, Aurek's going to come in with his ultimate. And of course, his ultimate scales off the enemy, max HP, making him really, really good versus Brand. So there we go. We got our victory. We got our tokens. And actually, this has been very, very good. I am climbing in Arena, and I'm actually gathering the much needed tokens for the Arena shop from the bartender. As you can see here, you can get yourself a Hierarchy Soul Arcana, which is used on legendary heroes. It costs 2,000, and I currently have 2,100, so I do have enough to buy it. I'm not buying it right now, but I do have enough to buy it. That is going to be for another video, and we're going to do that together. So I hope you like this Arena video. I like showing my account progress, what I'm currently working on, where I'm struggling, and what my future plans are. So hopefully that helps some of you out. And if you have the heroes I have or close to the heroes I have, go ahead and build the same team as me. Make a go first team. Make sure your team is very fast so you can nuke the enemy sky high, climb an arena, and get those arena tokens so you can get the amazing rewards. That's going to do it for now. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.